back to the channel. I am the Dragon and this is Dragon Killer Gaming, and today it's stream number 8 of my career on NBA 2K24, because I just thought, haven't seen basketball for a while, and for content for the channel, just to let you know, Gaiden will be continuing soon. Like a Dragon, the man who erased his name, that's Like a Dragon Gaiden. And Persona 5 Tactical will continue also, but I won't give a time frame on that. So enjoy the stream. There'll be no commentary from me until breaks, because obviously, as you guys know, everything's live, everything's unedited, so there will be small breaks between games to rest my hands and give you guys information. If anything comes up, I'll jump in with the mic. Other than that, there will be no mic to let you guys know, but if you send a message live, I will reply to you. So enjoy the stream, guys, with the first game of the stream against the Washington Wizards. See you soon and enjoy the stream again.
Star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And that was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Anderson is out there with Vucevic, and it's prime time, and it's Ball, and it's Levine, and at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, they've got Wright. Marks is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Jordan Poole, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Poole. Right outside. To the middle. Poole, the pass to Wiseman. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And it seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty easily, but really they did not look especially strong in that game.
And you know as well as I do that the coaches had a long laundry list of things that they could have done better that night, but still, it turned out to be a good win for them.
Shot clock at 3. The three-pointer off the mark from prime time. Poole kicks to right. Here's the floater. That's good from Poole on the assist by Wright.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's prime time. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Poole. A 20-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Pass to prime time from past the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Marks. Kuzma kicks to Poole. Back to Kuzma. Now here's Poole. He's guarded close. Count that one. Poole's got 7 points.
Poole extending himself and finishing over the defense inside.
Ball against Wright. There's the pass to Levine. Pass to Anderson. There's the dish to Ball. Kuzma against Levine. Count that one.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Now here's Wright. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Wiseman. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that's what the coaches right now want from Wiseman. Just effort points, get in there, stay active.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Down low. And the jam by Levine. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Passes to Wiseman. Lets it go from 14. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. The pass to Vucevic. Over Wiseman. And it's Vucevic missing.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort. You just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Levine. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Prime time's shot is good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And it led to them getting a bunch of points at the free throw line. So that aggressiveness caused foul trouble for their opponent. It was a great aggressive attitude that they played with. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Martin's checked in for Kyle Anderson, and it's Kobe White in for Ball. Here's primetime. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. That shot off. Now, here's Shamet. White covering. Chicago trailing here. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Right side, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get a shot on. And it's prime time missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now, here's Kispert. He had 10 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Cool. Can't cash in from the high post.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Prime time's shot is good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Bulls lead by 1. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
16.
And for the Bulls, Zach Levine's checked in for Alex Caruso. Primetime comes in for White, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Right against Ball. Right, the pass to Wiseman. And here's Kuzma. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter, and it's been ugly.
And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
They've got James Wiseman. Marks is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. And it's Wright in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the second
Right,
quarter.
the pass to Marks. Here's Wiseman. Vucevic defending. Wiseman no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against the Pacers was terrific. He scored 46 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Outside, Levine lets it go with a three. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Kispert wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 14. Ball kicks to Martin. Pass to Primetime. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Wiseman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Kuzma. .11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bucket is good.
Getting exactly what he wants. Kuzma just needing to create some elbow room for himself.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls ahead. They lead by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
44.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
They look like they attended the shooting school of Dr. Onilovich. Great touch from the perimeter. I'm looking in the mirror.
I'm not exactly sure that school is accredited, Shaq. We'll have somebody from research check it out. I know there's not a free throw academy. All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
I love watching these 2 guys go at it. You can call this a Shaq-size matchup. Both guys leading the way for their teams.
You calling it Shaq size? That's a statement. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a... marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's prime time and at the 2-guard spot. Here's prime time, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Right, the pass to Wiseman. Poole with it. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Good on the 3-point shot. And that's 20 points for prime time.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. One guy has been getting it done is prime time.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every 3-pointer he takes right now.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for James Wiseman.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Here's Kuzma. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Right, the pass to Wiseman. Back to Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma kicks to Poole. They need this. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Poole brings the double team. Anderson wide open. No good on the 3.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Now the pass to primetime. Connects again from distance.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another 3-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season.
Yeah, the 3-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
For Wright. His last 10 games, he's putting up 6 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And Poole gets it to go.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Bulls.
Vucevic a screen on Kuzma. LaVine, that's good. LaVine's got 8 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Wright sets a screen, and here's Poole for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Pass to primetime. Over to the wing. There's Ball with the 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
that bucket in no time at all. He's got 13.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Right against Ball. Pass to Primetime. The tray. And that comes off the assist by Levine. 26 points for Primetime.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Poole with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Poole the pass to Wiseman. Here's Marks. Wizards passing it around. Wright from outside. Drills it from outside. Wright's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Back to Poole. It's all in by the Bulls. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 50 seconds left in the third. Wright the pass to Kuzma. Wright with a screen on Levine. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Levine. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Yes, the hammer from Levine. That is an electric athlete.
Here's Poole. 13 points in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the right side. Here's Primetime, and so it's Chicago in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid defense, taking care. Some changes. Alex Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine, and Primetime subbed in for Dosunmu. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Poole brings the double team. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Wright is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Marks in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Here's Red, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Wright finds Poole. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Wiseman the pass to Marks. Poole with no one around. That three off the mark.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
From the arc, Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for prime time.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Primetime. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Primetime's got 33.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
He loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poole fires away from outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
Oh, man, this is the kind of range Poole has, and the defense better recognize.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Right, looking around, pass to Poole. All sorts of time. Again, the miss by Poole. Here's Primetime. Off target at the rim. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did.
want to see.
Just can't stop. Highlight reel.
Let's go.
Automatic. Up my game.
Well, excuse me.
Fuego, baby. Fuego, baby.
Nice shot.
Come on. Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more. How you gonna stop this?
One more.
That was pretty. Woo. Splash, baby.
You're like money in the bank.
That stroke is pretty. I just throw it up. Hey, let's go. See you later.
Y'all ready to lose?
Here's today's weather. Rain, baby. More rain.
All day, baby.
Yeah, just take the L. Look, just take the L. You drop it down, baby.
Keep it going.
That's all day. Oh, you keep it all the time out?
This is a piece of cake, baby.
Yeah. That was sweet. That's all day. All day. I can hit it from anywhere. Yes, sir. My game is gold right here. This is automatic. I can't help it if I try. I'm barely trying out here. Oh, takeover. You better guard me. Too easy.
Yes. Easy work.
Quiet now.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Yeah, baby. Shot! You're dropping buckets all day.
Your data about to be ready.
Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
On my desk.
Oh, well, do you think you can really make some changes?
First step to a corner office.
Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that.
Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab a burrito?
Just a quick handbrake, guys, before we jump back in with slightly altered shot based on the A, B and C of Kobe Bryant, but obviously not the animations because my character is 6'4" and not 6'6", but it's slightly quicker and it used to trigger Agent 3 often, which I need to do because it's not triggering lately. So about 5-ish minutes and we'll get back into it.
bit of skimboarding.
I love it at the beach.
Thank you for your patience, guys. Just be about 2 more minutes. I just have something to attend to, and then it will be straight on games, followed by training to keep the badges topped up, and we'll just keep going for a while. And then a little while after this stream, I'll be back with a My Team stream, taking on the remaining 2-star matches, and maybe in the future I'll stream my attempt at 3-star matches. So like I say, just a few more minutes, guys, and we'll get straight back into the action. Thank you for your patience. If you're watching this as a video, you're welcome to fast forward to the games. See you in a few minutes. Okay guys, thank you for your patience. We're going to jump in now, and it's going to be a solid block of games followed by the team training to keep the badges topped up. As said before, there won't be any more breaks during this stream, so enjoy the gameplay. It's going to be a few more hours, but obviously if you're not into watching long videos, just watch some, pause, come back later, or watch one game, come back later, and hopefully you enjoy. If you have any ideas to improve the streams or have games you'd like to see, I have an extensive collection of games, relatively new games also, so if there's something you'd like to see, please leave a comment, and if I own the game, I'll arrange a stream and credit you in the stream. So let's get on with the gameplay. Let's see how the Bulls get on in the next few games.
Let's get this win, MP.
Starting at power forward, at 6'9", number 1, Kyle Anderson. A 6'6" guard, number 2, Lonzo Ball. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 24, Ken, number 24.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Utah Jazz. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here are the Jazz starting five. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Thompson out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the 5, down low. And for Chicago, they've got Lonzo Ball. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's prime time in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Here's Sexton following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Anderson. Collins, no good. Anderson with it. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Picked by Vucevic. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot. Thompson against Ball. Inside. Here's Kessler. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Pass to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Markkanen. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple for Chicago. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. LaVine passes to Ball. Outside, Anderson. Pass to LaVine. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For Utah, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Sexton. Tries the 9-footer. That one drops for him.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Sexton against Ball. Pass to LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Markkanen. Here's prime time. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Outside Sexton. Now here's Collins. Anderson covers. The shot. Collins, no good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Out to the right wing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Prime time. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Ball taking his time here. LaVine against Markkanen. Here's prime time. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson outside. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's prime time. Pure from three-point range. Prime time's got 8.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Sexton against Ball.
2 minutes.
Markkanen outside. Collins with a screen on LaVine. It's Markkanen with the drive. It's good.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
LaVine, that one's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Timeout called, the Jazz. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
So both teams making some changes here. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Pass to Collins. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Primetime. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Washington. No good with the elbow jumper.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Clarkson. And here's Kessler. Now Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Here's Tate. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, it's stolen away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. Here's Primetime. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone.
The Jazz 9.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Klay Thompson, Omer at 7 out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. Outside White. Here's Primetime. And again for 3.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season?
Thanks, guys. Well, Primetime in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He had 33 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? That's the danger of letting him get into a groove. We'll see if it carries over into tonight, Brian.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Utah trailing here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A.
That's good. Another from 3.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter to the middle. Here's Abaji. Here's Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His contemporaries will say this Klay Thompson shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
First one falls for him. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Pass to Abaji. Thompson with it. Now Markkanen. He's guarded by Martin. Elbow shot on the way. Markkanen misses. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside White. Here's Primetime. Takes the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Ball against Thompson. Lets it go. And another miss by Utah.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Wing shot on the way. And Primetime gets it to go. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Thompson, a screen on ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kobe White picks one up.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas, thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys, even you, Ernie.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Social media posts. And let's see, we've got a question here from R² the Nomad. It says, Shaq credits MMA training with helping him win titles. So, Kenny, any cross-training you did yet?
Well, you know what? I used to swim the Atlantic Ocean every summer. And I would just swim with the sharks up into a certain point. Then when I hit Maine, then I would just swim right back down to New York City.
Shaq, could you hit the BS siren, please? Thanks, as always.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 18. Zach LaVine out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's prime time in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. The offensive rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Minnesota, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team, a squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
Pass to Sexton. Kessler a screen. Sexton with it, guarded by Vucevic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anderson.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For the Jazz, Kessler, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to LaVine. Lets it go from deep. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Sexton passes to Thompson. And it's Chicago with a board.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Sexton passes to Markkanen. The 3 from Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Ball passes to Anderson. Here's Primetime, defended by Thompson. And Primetime gets it to go.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Sexton up top, pounded by Ball. Kessler passes to Thompson. Markkanen outside. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Sexton. Thompson's got 8 points.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Sexton comes with a double team. Outside Levine. Pass to Anderson. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Utah calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Martin, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Utah. Abaji's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Kessler. 5 points in the game. Markkanen outside. From deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Primetime. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Abaji. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 3-pointer. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
The Bulls have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. White the pass to Primetime.
2 minutes.
Kessler on the double team. Here's Red. Inside. Here's Martin. Up and in on the layup. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Abaji. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Sexton looking around. Pass to Kessler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kessler's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
1:11 left in the third quarter. The help from Markkanen. Primetime passes to Dosunmu. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass. Martin's got his second basket of the game.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Abaji. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Abaji's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Dosunmu. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Gets the three to fall.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Kessler passes to Abaji. Marketing for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Bulls out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have
33.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Omer Yurtseven, Thompson out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. Clarkson on the double team. Shot clock at 6 from outside the arc. And White hits from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Utah with the ball. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Abaji to pass to Clarkson. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Pass to Martin. Outside White. Here's Primetime. There's the double with Thompson. Back to White. 5 on the clock. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Abaji. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside White. Out to the wing. Fires it. Again, the Bulls score.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Abaji. Back to Clarkson. Thompson with a screen. And it's all from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Primetime. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Abaji from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Hendricks. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Martin outside. Here's Dosunmu. Now White. There's the triple. On target from range. White's got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Abaji, the pass to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. The 3. Back to your 7. On the wing, Thompson. Clarkson outside. Lets a three fly. Nails it from three.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Over to the wing. Here's Primetime. The three is up. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson finds Clarkson. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for primetime.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Sexton misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Martin outside. To the right side. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Taylor, he's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for White, and that was good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Collins, left side. Pass to Kessler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
Here's Primetime. Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not
That felt good.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Count that.
That's what I want to see.
Game over.
Well, excuse me. You're like Money in the Bank.
Yeah. I back up my game. That bucket sounds so sweet. Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more.
One more.
That's too easy. Oh, that was sweet.
Let's go!
Yeah, you can't contain me. you go. There you go. That's
All day, baby.
Oh, that stroke is so pretty, homie. Who that? Oh, that's automatic. And it goes in. Oh, get some. Today's weather. Rain. Keep shooting that, man. Low rain. Can't stop that. Heat, baby. I'm dialed, baby. Hope you brought your umbrella. Downtown. Yeah. That was sweet. I can hit it from anywhere. Yes, sir. Oh, what's up?
Yes. Easy work.
You ain't never gonna score again. Started, man. Let's get it started. Let's go. Gear up. We good. That game is gold right here. Watch out. Automatic. I can't help it if I try. You even flying out here? Quit anytime. I keep shooting her. All day. Garbage. This player is garbage. Come on.
Yes.
All we good. Let's get y'all. That's my shot. Hey, I'm gonna keep shooting.
I see him.
Need a moment to catch your breath.
Come on, man. Help out.
Oh, from deep.
Good bucket, Levine.
Hey. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay guys, just to let you know, because I've got 3 stars, I'm going to miss on purpose to finish the training, and then we'll get into the games.
Your gate about to be ready.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
These fans are all hipsters. It'll be like a home game for us.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, in.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Kyle Anderson is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's prime time in at shooting guard. And for Brooklyn, they've got Kemba Walker. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now that we've had a decent percentage of the season completed, Doris, what do you think is crucial for these teams to focus on heading into the second half?
I think for the most part, organizations start to hone in on a couple things: health, and then how do you pace yourself down the stretch of the season. You know, you see so much conversation about load management. Teams and players realize it's a very long season, and the best is yet to come with the playoffs.
Here we go. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Ball against Walker. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges misses. Chicago with the ball. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Now here's LaVine. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. It's stolen by Johnson. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. LaVine, that one's good.
Nifty move by LaVine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Walker against Ball. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to primetime. Just over a minute and a half in. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And again for 3.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Claxton with it, guarded by Vucevic. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Walker. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. And here's Claxton. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Bridges. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Walker against Ball. Here's primetime. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Bridges outside.
Bulls foul. Number 24. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 1, Chicago.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
LaVine passes to primetime. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. He shoots. Claxton with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Team seconds.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Monk, he's checked in for Bridges. Pass to Primetime. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Pass to Walker.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Now here's Johnson. Fires for three. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Primetime. Last game out, he had 40. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Chicago, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, Brooklyn not posing much of a threat right now. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Bass comes in for Walker. Outside Simmons. Back to Monk. Screen by Claxton. And it's Monk missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Martin. Here's Primetime. Martin with a screen on Monk. Primetime passes to Levine. Shoots over Johnson. And again, no good by Chicago. For Brooklyn, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Johnson's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Primetime. Monk covers. To stop the run. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Simmons. Still no points. Pass to Monk. There's 31 seconds left in the first. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
White for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bass. He's guarded by White. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Bass. Monk for 3. The shot off that time. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
We've got Green. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Malik Monk is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Bass in at point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Primetime. Monk covers. Primetime. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He contributed 40 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Green, a screen. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J. Pass to Simmons. Outside Monk. Fires from deep. The rebound by Red.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And prime time gets it to go. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
To the middle. Here's Monk. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Primetime passes to Caruso. Outside White. Puts it up. Brooklyn with the board.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Bridges against Caruso. Simmons is doubled. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And prime time gets it to go. And now a 5-point Bulls lead.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Down low. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. White, the pass to Red. Here's primetime from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Finney-Smith comes in for Green. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Walker in for Bass. Monk against Vucevic. Outside Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's primetime. Up top, Vucevic. Inside. Here's primetime. Shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Monk. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's primetime. Monk covers. Here's primetime. Again, the Bulls score.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Ball against Walker. Outside Johnson. Walker against Ball. From downtown. And the Nets miss again. And here's Chicago. They're on a 14-2 run here. From the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Walker against Ball. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Johnson against Levine. Pass to primetime. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Bulls score.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Johnson on the wing. Finney-Smith with it. And it's Walker off the drive.
Well, nicely contested by Levine. He can be a smothering defender when focused.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, everybody.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on, Kenny. I only got like 5, 6.
And now let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's ball. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Kyle Anderson is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's ball, and it's prime time in at the 2. Back to Anderson. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Walker. No good on the shot. Good D by Ball. And the Bulls shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Walker on the double team to the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. PA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Screen by Bridges. Nice shot by Walker.
I think creativity was gifted in Walker's DNA, one of the more capable finishers in the league, especially at his size.
On the wing, Levine shoots over Johnson, and Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Walker against Ball. Left side, Johnson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Primetime. Three-pointer off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Down low. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 10.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Primetime. Walker covering. Ball passes to Primetime. Walker on the double team. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Jumps up, and it's Bridges with the jam.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
To the paint. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Ball against Walker. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, teammates love to play with Kemba Walker. His willingness to facilitate and get their offense humming is special.
Bridges on the double. Primetime passes to Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Walker against Ball. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3, Bridges. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Bridges has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And Levine throws it down.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout. Attention fans. Now on the court.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked. Chicago leading. Ben Simmons is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Bass in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Primetime. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Green. And here's Bridges. Defended by Craig. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 20 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the middle. Craig passes to Primetime. Simmons brings a double team. Here's Caruso. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside, Green jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. White's got 4 rebounds now. Martin outside. Pass to Primetime. Shot clock at 6. The 3-pointer off the mark.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Chicago foul. Number 24. Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. Number 34. Matthew Wren.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Bass. There's the block. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kobe White picks one up.
At the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. and the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Simmons. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength. Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Fires from the corner. And again, Chicago, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Monk. And it's Kemba Walker in for Bass. Outside, Anderson. Tries it from the top of the key. And he can't bank that one in. Brooklyn trailing. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
To the left side wing. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Bridges. Anderson with a screen on Bridges. Primetime passes to Anderson. Yep, that one goes. Anderson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And they recover it. And Anderson over to help. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Inside. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Levine. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Bridges. And that one drops for him. Bridges has got 24 points.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Levine passes to Ball. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Primetime. And the three off target.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Out to Bridges to take the lead. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 9th assist of the game now. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Primetime. From behind the arc. Connects again from distance.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in the season. And the basket by Bridges.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Chicago's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Levine passes to Primetime. And Claxton comes to help. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the board. 1:05 left in the final quarter. Johnson finds Walker. Over Ball. Walker's shot is off. The Bulls shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Here's Primetime. Good! Another from 3.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in the season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're down by 2. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jack Vaughn had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Finney Smith. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the Nets call time here. They're losing by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the Nets miss again. Chicago with the ball. 4-point game. Takes it inside. Prime time. Can't get it to go. Walker finds Johnson. Here's Claxton. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's the 3. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within 1.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one.
Hi guys, I'm an honest person. That is probably the worst game I've ever played, even though I got the important 3-pointer. We'll be continuing obviously, and I'm going to be altering my
Give me that.
Apologies guys, I got lost in sorting the animations. I've messed them up, so I'm gonna end the stream and then figure them out, and then I'll be back later in UK time to play more with you guys, possibly in my team. So until then, thank you. If you take a look, do leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see lots of different games. At the moment it's NBA 2K24, Persona 5 Tactica, and Like a Dragon. Hello James, how you doing? Yeah, as I was saying, the other new game is Like a Dragon, the man who erased his name.
Could you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I've just literally forgot how I used to have my animations, because I changed them for some reason. Could just reverse on my tablet, I guess. I'm guessing Europe because I'm from England. I do play the Play Now online if the servers match up.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Oh, I was saying that the server I play on would be classed as Europe because I'm from England.
Oh, okay.
Where are you from? Like what country? So I'm just trying to get to
Asia Severs, Australia.
Oh, yeah, I think we run on the same server, possibly. What mode was you thinking of playing?
You on PlayStation?
Yeah, PS5. Okay, if I can pull this back.
ALR, can I add you and we can play?
I don't know the abbreviation for ALR, but you're welcome to add me. Oh, ALR, alright.
What's your username?
It's Ken_home, that's KEN with an underscore and then HONE.
So Ken underscore what else?
Hone. So okay, I'm just trying to.
It's 10,3,846,692. 02.
That is a big old name.
No 9.
I'll do it after the stream because I don't think I can leave the screen to do it, but I will do it definitely. Usually the streams are a little faster than this, but it's been a quiet stream today. So if you're interested in sport games or
846,602. Okay.
Yep, no problem. If you're interested in sport games or RPGs and JRPGs, consider subscribing. And if you're on PlayStation, we have a chat group for subscribers who want to do that.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, no problem, man. Nice meeting you today, James.
Bye.
Yeah, bye for now. I will definitely add you. Yeah, as I say guys, I'm just trying to fix the animations I changed. Right, here we go, now I can see. This will only take a few seconds. This is just the same animations I had before, but I changed for no reason, frankly. And oh, that was the step back. No wonder I didn't recognise it. Just double checking to myself very quickly, guys, and then we'll get into it. Let's see. Just double checking my chart. That is name, I think, so I'm going to go with the slightly slower Irving Curry mix, and now do the rest of practice. Yeah, as I said before, anybody is welcome to add me to play games, but in order to do that, leave a comment on a live stream or talk on the live stream, and if you want to add me to play games, I would prefer if you were a subscriber, so I can put you in the subscriber group also, because it's cool to play the games with people that support the channel. So if you'd like to play me, also subscribe and I'll put you in the chat group. And anyway, I'm gonna rest my voice because it's super early in the morning here, and I'll get on with training in the following games. So we'll do one more game because the stream's been going long. We'll do one more game. It'll be the final game of this stream, and then I'll be back later with either Like a Dragon, the man who erased his name, or Persona 5 Tactica. I haven't decided yet. If you have a preference and you see this beforehand, leave a comment on what you'd like to see. Until then, enjoy the last game after training. Thanks, guys. Okay, bear with me guys, I've just got to do something quickly, and then we'll be into the final game. I do apologise. So, be with you in a second. I am still here guys, don't worry, I'll just be a second. Okay, I was having trouble seeing something again. Thank you for your patience. Okay, almost done guys. There's just one more thing I have to check. I don't Fortnite, dude, or whatever. It's okay. One of my PS friends wanted to see my name and stuff. Okay, so that's done, and now we're into it. Thank you for your patience. Here we go.
Excuse me.
This is too easy.
Nice shot. All day, baby. Now that's what I want to see. You're like money in the bank. One more.
Too easy. Oh, that was pretty.
Let's go!
Right guys, actually what I'm going to do, because it's been a very long stream, and I'm sure if you have wanted to watch this thing in one big chunk, it's a big old video, I'm going to end it here, and the next time you see NBA 2K24 on a stream, it will be league games all the way, all my team. So until then, I've been the Dragon. Thank you for your time, and see you soon.